climatic of the weather in Salzburg. In the winter time, it's very cold, and summer and spring is raining and sun. So one day is sun, another rain. Tomorrow, perhaps, in today's music of Rogers and Hammerstein. That's mean it was not so funny and so exciting. So the Germans watching 2 times, because there is another movie 2 years later in 1958, The Family Trap in America. So they watched 2 versions of The Family von Trapp, but not so exciting. A little bit boring was the second one. So when the American one arrived in the cinema, nobody wanted to see for the 3rd time the same history, and the movie passed away. Not in the rest of the world, in Europe, all in Europe except the German-speaking countries. So from Asia, America, Australia, everywhere. So people watching hundred times. So it's the most popular movie and musical also, because music is very important. Without the music, it's part of the life. We are in Salzburg. Salzburg is a small city with a population around 150,000 inhabitants. So it's the 4th biggest city in Austria after Vienna, Graz, and Linz. But we have a lot of history. You will see also, and Salzburg is very old. It's the oldest town in Austria. The oldest town in Austria. More than this, is older than Austria. Now we belong to Austria, but only the last 200 years. But Salzburg was founded in the year 696 and Austria in the year 995. So Salzburg is older than the country of Austria. And now we belong to Austria, only the last 200 years. Before Salzburg was our own country, an independent country. So Salzburg was Salzburg. And the owner and the rulers of this independent country was the church seat. It was a church seat, Salzburg. And the rulers was the Catholic bishops. The red onion on the right side of the castle. This is the abbey. And this church belonged to the nuns. And they are not celebrating weddings there. But because Maria was a novice, a postulant, and a future nun, they let it married in the church. One wedding, the wedding of Maria and the captain in the year 1927. 1927. Now you're gonna have the other view. It's coming. Here we go. So this part of the abbey was used in the movie when the children asked for, and on the top, on the left hand side, there is a restaurant, and today is a tourist attraction. There is museums, and the restaurant have also a dinner concert in the night, and it's one of the largest castles in Europe, because the bishop built in the middle, the apartments, the house with the protection. It was one wall, they make one wall more, wall, another wall, protection, and step by step is the largest, one of the largest castle here in Europe. So we see today the views. We'll see how is the views. We have half view, but it's good. You're looking on the left hand side. It's a snow mountain. It's the newest snow from yesterday and today, because in the top is 0 degrees. You see the snow mountain on the left, the big one, with clouds. This is the Untersberg mountain. Untersberg is the natural border Austria and Germany. This side is Austria, behind is Germany. We are very close of Germany. And this side is Germany, the other one also. So complicated to escape from here to Switzerland. Huh? If you watch a map, a Google Maps now, you will see that we are around more than 200 kilometers from Switzerland. So Hollywood was moving to Switzerland 200 kilometers to Salzburg, and they climbing this mountain in the movie, climb every mountain and escape into Switzerland. But I tell you, there is the border with Germany, and that is the worst place to escape in the world, because behind the mountain is Berchtesgaden, where Berchtesgaden was the summer residence of Adolf Hitler. You can imagine. They climb the mountain and they go direct to the eagle's nest. So next time you watch the movie telling the family, don't tell you the wrong way, you never escape. Maybe that's the reason the movie is finished in the top, and he's not the second son of music because they send him and have a coffee with Hitler and Eva. Very romantic here. Only the balcony and the lake. So the camera was on the terrace, filming the balcony, the lake, and the view of the background of the mountain, of the mountain fair. The gazebo, the pavilion. When Maria ring the bell after the song, I have confidence. So there is the castle, and on the right hand side, the abbey. So the city of Salzburg was founded with is direction of the mountains on the left side behind the house. That's the mountain, and the bottom is a place of the city called Eigen. That's the real house from the family von Trapp living between 1924 and 1938, and today is a hotel. You can stay in the same rooms I was living, the real family, in the true history, and the name of the hotel, very easy. And 10 minutes. Last year, you eat some drinks in the bus, the bar is open. So 10 minutes more, I can help you with this. The kiss for the captain also. Was the kiss for the two kisses. Captain Maria and Julian Lisa Gold, who postman. I am something good also.
Oh my god, it looks like spam buttons. Magaling siguro.
The whole thousands of people are singing.
That was Flash.